up to show my side, Jman Fett Cosplay. And today I have my new shoulder armor. As you can see, the red in there, there's the mythosaur that I basically pasted on there. Let me just turn the light down a little bit so I can show you guys the cool effect I have. You can see the mythosaur right here. The mythosaur is right here. Right, all the gunk and it's pretty shiny too. I like the shine on this right one. So the plan today is to glue Velcro onto the back of these so I can wear them. So let's get into it right now. I'm just put on the shirt. I'm going to put over onto my special shirt that I use to glue things down on top of my other shirt. Here's the one shirt. As an extra precaution, guys, I'm going to do a hoodie. Now I have enough layers to glue the Velcro on. And this will be my last project for a while until I get some more money from the art sale to do the rest of the armor. Please leave questions down in the comment section of how I built this armor, where I got it from. I'm also watching Comic Book Men too, so now that I go into you guys. Always when you're gluing armor, guys, put the rough side onto the fabric you're gluing onto, and then the soft side goes on the actual the measure with a measuring tape how long it's supposed to go down. Put the green shirt. I put the green shirt because green is Boba's color, so I'm just gonna pop the shirt on. It's nice and stretchy. So this would be the base suit for Boba. I just have to glue. Sorry, I'm trying to show my stomach too much. Okay. Now I'm just gonna glue a bunch of strips of Velcro to this armor. I'm gonna start with the non-dominant one, which is this one, which goes right here on the shoulder. So what I'm gonna do is glue 3 strips of Velcro to it and see if that's tight enough to keep it on there. I'm gonna cut a long strip that big. Okay, just gotta make sure I cut all 3 of them to the exact same length. So, hey guys, hey Jaden. Keep them up. Thanks, Jaden. I'm just going to glue this piece of Velcro to the inside crease. Like that. See, like that. Straight down the middle. Thanks, Jaden. I'm just going to glue around it. I knew I'd run out of glue that fast. Thanks, Jaden, for the support, buddy. Alright, just let that dry. I'm going to do the exact same thing with this one, the Mythosaur So what got you the idea to make this? Because I think you are inspiring. Thank you, Jaden. Boba Fett's always been my favorite character, so I wanted to do this because Boba Fett was just the main guy in Star Wars. Like, I just love Star Wars, and Boba Fett was like the most interesting character. So I actually have the helmet. If you want to see that, I have the helmet. I'm gonna take off the stand and show you the helmet. Like, I already had the helmet, so I wanted to make the rest of the armor. This is my helmet from the book of Boba Fett. 3D printed by Adrian. He didn't do a good job on the kill stripes, but still, he did a good job so far. So all it does is just rest on the here. That's brilliant. Thanks, man. Are you British, by the way? I love British people. British people are Britons are just so intelligent and so wise about like the history of the world. Like, I'm half British. Like, I'm from Scottish descent. That's my background. That's one strip, and I'm gonna do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the excess off first. I'm kind of a dummy. I'm kind of a dummy. Well, you are British. That's cool. I love the British people. The British people are very intelligent and very artistic. Like, they're very crafty, kind of like me. But I'm Canadian. I'm a Canadian citizen. Dr. Pepper, just like in the behind the scenes of Michael Myers. So I'm trying to keep sure my shirt goes all the way down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue two smaller pieces of Velcro to these parts. I'm going to cut this down. I'm going to cut 4 of them so this thing stays in place. Cut that. I'm going to show you guys how I cut this. I just put the actual Velcro I cut already onto the Velcro. I just cut along there. So now I have 2 of them for each one, the exact same size. Now you're autistic, but both that masterpiece better than the Mona Lisa. Yeah, the Mona Lisa. I actually like Leonardo da Vinci. Sorry, I just scratched my nose. Just scratching my nose. I'm not picking my nose. I'm scratching my nose. So, the Mona Lisa is one of my favorite pieces, actually, and that's why I like art. I like all kinds of art, like helmets and. I've always been kind of crafty, Jaden. I've always been crafty and very into art and stuff, into armor from like castles and stuff. So I've just been really into art castles and stuff I can remember. Now I just put the Velcro onto the side bits. I'll show you guys a little 3 dimension. There you go, there, just like that. And I copy it on the other side. Thanks, Shane, for showing so much love. Can you please subscribe? If you subscribe, you'll see more updates on the armor. I'll make sure you're the first one to see all the updates. You and all the Joker Mites. Joker Mites are what I call my fans, so I just want to make sure you guys get all the cool stuff, all the cool content. This is probably my first build in a while, my first build live stream in a while. Okay. And just one more, and then we can start sticking the other side of the Velcro to this. I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue onto this armor. Now this time this is the spiky stuff. The spiky stuff always goes onto the fabric you're laying down. So with this nice strip of Velcro, about yay big. My favorite character in Star Wars has to be the porgs. They're so cute. I like the porgs too. My favorite creature of all time is a toss up between the porgs and what are they called? They're like, oh, the bantha. I like banthas. I like boards. Like a bantha. I stick the this side of the Velcro to it. That way, when I glue it down, it'll stay put. Like a bantha. That's what Boba Fett says. It's like a bantha. I cannot wait to put this armor to the test and basically wear this and also stay like a bantha at conventions. And now I'm just gonna put the last bit of Velcro onto. I'm actually watching Comic Book Man right now, so I'm just trying to watch everything and build this next time. A lot of ads in the middle of what I'm watching, so I'm watching the episode where Walt and Ming, Mike, and Brian are all at the auction. And I actually have a bunch of comic books I have to show off to you, Jaden, because I figure if you're a fan of that voice impression made me laugh, you should work there because you're great. Thank you. I should work for Star Wars, you're saying? I should work for Star Wars? Well, I'd love to, but I'm kind of an independent builder, so I'm not sure if I'd be able to go alongside people. I'd like to. It's just some people just don't like to share their work, so I'm more of an independent person than I am a social guy. Because basically, I talk to you guys all day, and I'm hoping you guys will like this once completed. I thought I'd do Boba Fett because Boba Fett's easy to make as long as you have the resources to do it. If you have the resources, basically build anything you want. I should work for Star Wars. It's actually a pretty good idea. Maybe I should put an invoice to Star Wars and see if I should work for them. Also, quick question, Jaden. Do you see a difference between this can and this can? This one may have the none on there, but I'm saying the top they look very similar. So, Dr. Pepper, Funko Soda. I'm actually selling a bunch of my Funko Sodas so I can make more money for armor. And that way, I'll be able to make more. Like the chest still needs to be made, the gauntlets. I have the knees. It's just I need the chest, the gauntlets, and maybe the cod piece, like the part where Moviezilla. Do you have watched Squid Game? Squid Game. I've seen season 1, but once I started watching season 2, Moviezilla, I actually stopped watching after mid season 1. So I just didn't. I like Squid Game. I like the characters. I just don't like the story how it's going right now. Like I don't know why people have to die just to win money for their village or. I'm just gonna glue small bead of glue. Let's hope it's the thing. These pieces don't fall off once I attach them. We do one at a time. This one goes right here on this shoulder. What I do is just put it down and just do it really quick. There. Gotta hold it there. Gotta hold it. I know it's not really all the way up to my shoulder, but Boba's shoulder pads don't go all the way, shoulder armor doesn't go all the way up to his shoulder. I gotta hold it. If I don't hold it, Squid Game's pretty cool. I like the characters, like Square Man. Maybe I'm just quoting SML. I'm not sure. Like SML Super Mario Logan. He knows a lot about Squid Game. He made four videos about Squid Game, so that's the only ones I watch basically now are just SML skits of Squid Game. Like Jackie Chu is like the guy that recruits everyone, and then booking guy doesn't win, but I'm probably just rambling. But I don't even know who SML or even booking guy are. Sorry guys, I'm gonna try to be offensive. I'm just saying. Push down. I gotta push down so it doesn't come unglued. I'm trying to make sure it's straight too. I have to be very careful removing this one. Now I'm just going to take this off and just reinforce the glue seams. Shirt off. Now it's got to reinforce the glue seam. I took it off. There's the armor. I just got to reinforce the glue seams. What do you think your next project will be, Jaden? Actually, I think it's going to be more armor from Boba Fett, or maybe even a lightsaber. I think I want to try a lightsaber first before I do anything else Boba Fett related. I have a lightsaber from Galaxy's Edge, Disney World, but I didn't really like some of the things I added to it. So I'd like to make my own custom lightsaber one day. I'm gonna put something in this so it doesn't stick, like a piece of cardboard. Lightsaber would be awesome. Yeah, lightsaber would be awesome, Jaden. I just think that it'd be cooler than just having armor all the time. Because armor is just one part of my building forte. There's the one shoulder done. Gonna pop it back on. That way I always have it attached. Okay, next. Good. Hold on. We have one Velcro strip that hasn't fully glued. One that hasn't fully glued onto it, so I have to glue it again. There's the shirt. There's the shirt. All done. I'm gonna keep the armor close in case I want to put it on again. Let's see. Hey, Jaden, do you have any more questions for me, man? Because I'm all here, man. I'm here for about an hour, so I wanted to answer any question you have for me, bro. So I'll turn the lights on in a second and just put this somewhere. It's not gonna fall. I move my carts over. I'll let loose Velcro away. I only have a little bit of Velcro left, but you can always buy more because the dollar store is always. Okay, Jaden, do you have any more questions for me, bro? Because I would love to hear more of your like ideas I should do for like. I also have more armor. It's just the armor I have is not the best. So I also have these old gloves I'm going to use for Boba Fett. There's the Velcro attached. And look at that! Look at that shine! Look at that sheen! It's got from using clear coat. I like how the dents came out. Now I'm going to show off the armor how it looks right now. With all its modifications. If you want to know what image I used for the Mythosaur, I used this image. I just cut out the tan thingy around it. I'm going to upload this picture onto my channel so you guys can actually copy it if you want to make your own. Now I'm going to take the camera off of the tripod so I can show you guys the armor, how it looks. Wait, here's the other armor. This armor I use actually based off the holiday special or the pre-production white armor that Boba Fett has. What about something to do with Ghostbusters? Actually, I've always wanted to make the ghost trap. I've always wanted to make a ghost trap or some kind of like proton pack. But proton packs are very, very hard to make. So these are my knee armor that go on my knees right here. One of them has 2 dents. You can see I actually used the heat gun to open that up. And this was just a plain clean one I'm going to use for my right knee. So I'm going to put a Mythosaur on this too. So I have all the armor ready to go for a con, but I still need the gauntlets and the chest armor pieces. Ghostbusters. I thought about doing a jumpsuit one time. A jumpsuit with a custom name tag that says Jman. I'm going to see you guys off the tripod right now. Bear with me, it's a little bit shaky. I'll show you guys the armor with the lights on. Let me just show you those lights on because it's better to see all shiny and new. Alright. Sorry about the mess, guys. My room's very messy, but here is my armor, how it looks right now. There's the right shoulder piece and the left. Oh, Spear Halloween. I see you're also in this about Spear Halloween. I like that kid. Jaden, sorry, Jaden. It's just I would love to go to Spear Halloween and get a proton pack or a ghost trap. It's just they cost so much money, you know what I'm saying? So thanks, Jaden. These are the white I'm just doing a bunch of Boba Fett stuff. So this one's based on the book of Boba Fett, and these are based on the Empire Strikes Back shoulder armor, but they look really oily and very dirty. So it's almost like he basically came out of the Sarlacc pit and just basically punched his way out of it after shooting his flamethrower. So I might make the gauntlets myself. I might make my own gauntlets. But you see a bunch of stuff here. My Ghostface mask. This is the costume I'm basing mine off of, the Funko Pop from early Star Wars days. Like, I still want, like, the clean look of, like, some of the shoulder pads. The shoulder pads are really disgusting and very rusty. So the next part is the neck armor, the chest pieces, but I'll probably have to get them individually. So, also I'm drawing elements from all different kinds of stuff, like the holiday special and the pre-production. Like you can see the Mythosaur right here. You can see the Mythosaur. It's all in red. The red's the Mythosaur, but you can barely see it because of all the grime and dirt and all that stuff. I actually have to blackwash with paint, so you can see the Mythosaur. You can see the Mythosaur. I just put a little bit of like silver on there, give him more of a shine. It's all shiny. So I'm just really waiting for the gauntlets. The gauntlets will be my next thing I do. So I have a file. I have turn the camera back around. I have a file. I have everything all set in place to do it. It's just I have to wait till. Well, which gauntlet should I do? Should I do the Empire Strikes Back or should I do Book of Boba Fett / um Return of the Jedi ones? Like the Return of the Jedi ones have the little like box for the flamethrower, so I think I'm gonna do those ones. What color should I paint this? Should I paint one like a pre-production yellow and one orange, or should I do red, or should I do green for the color? I'm just saying. I'm asking you guys what I should do. Especially Jake, because Jaden, you're a genius, man. You're a genius. So I think I should go green because the green is somewhat part of Boba Fett's costume. So, but I will weather it though. I'll weather, or should I do this? Red would look nice, like these. Yeah, I'm gonna do red. And then also, when I do get the armor, I'm gonna put some hoses for the this shoulder pad, the right one. So when I stretch my arm out, you'll see green like Christmas. Okay, green like Christmas is good. I'm gonna go with green. So green, like this kind of green, or like a sand green. Because I have so many greens in my collection of paints, so I could do a bunch of different things. But I'm gonna what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy a spray paint that has like the sand green look. Like I love Christmas too, Gene. I like Christmas. So guys, I just put the Velcro onto the shoulder pads. Yeah, like the one on the helmet. So that's actually a pretty good idea. What I'm gonna do is I'll paint it with the exact same paint, and then what I'll do is I'll sand it back and make it look very faded and very junky looking. Also, guys, I have more plans for Boba. It's just I'm doing Boba and Taskmaster, so it's gonna be two over the next couple years. So I have to go, guys. But I'm really glad you guys, especially Jaden, liked the way I did the armor. So Jaden, I have to go, man. But come back any single time you want to come on the live stream, man. You're always welcome. Plus, I left the link in the post of my channel so you can join live. So I'll give you about 15 minutes and then I'll leave. So this is what I'm watching right now. I'm watching Comic Book Man with Kevin Smith, Brian Johnson, Mike Zapsik, Ming Chen, and Walter Flanagan. Hopefully I don't get copyright strike for that because I'm a big fan of Kevin Smith. And he said, one time he said in the holiday special, "Oh, you're a big fan of the Fett." I'm one of the biggest Boba Fett fans. All right, bye, Jaden. Bye, guys. So, like, it's watching Joker Mites. It's Jman Fett Cosplay. This is the way to cosplay is all. Bye.